What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Welcome to the Mu Hsiang Gwanwyn guide in Call of Dragons, a secretly powerful archer pairing that so many people are not using. This video is going to show you exactly how to get the best value out of this pairing. If you're new here, subscribe for more content. Like the video, share it with your friends, drop some comments down below. Let's get right into it. Alright, warriors of Tamaris, today we're going to take a look at one of the coolest archer pairing in Call of Dragons, a secret meta pairing so many people are ignoring. This pairing consists of Mu Hsiang and Madam Gwanwyn. Yup, you have one epic hero and one legendary hero combining together to do so much damage in the open field PvP. This pairing is going to be excellent for mage players, especially those who have maxed out Mu Hsiang. If you're looking for an archer pairing and you don't want to spend on Syndrion and Freyga, this could be your solution, because this pairing can do as good as Syndrion and Freyga, sometimes even better. So today we're going to see how you can build it and get the best value out of it. We begin the video by checking out the synergy between these two heroes. Let's start off with Gwanwyn. Gwanwyn rate skill, known as the chaotic arrows, can hit 3 times, dealing some kind of damage to the enemy. Her second skill is of no use in PvP. The third skill, Gwanwyn gets a physical attack of 15% and a march speed bonus of 10%. In the fourth skill, she gets a damage dealt bonus of 10%. And then, the best skill of Gwanwyn is the Awakening, aka the Fervent Wind. When Gwanwyn's Legion launches a normal attack, they have a 50% chance to inflict poison. Deals damage every second for 3 seconds. Now this skill is going to be amplified by Mu Hsiang. So this is Gwanwyn. Let's check out Mu Hsiang. Where is she? She's right here. Mu Hsiang has a rage skill that can hit 3 targets and put a debuff. Second skill provides healing, giving you excellent survivability. Third skill, you get more healing. You have a Legion defense bonus of 10% and you have a Legion attack bonus of 20%. So this attack bonus is going to combine with the 15% attack from Gwanwyn, giving you 35% attack. Moving on to skill number 4. Mu Hsiang can take her damage dealt bonus all the way up to 18%. Well, guess what? Gwanwyn also has a 10% damage dealt bonus. So now, the two combine to give you a total of 28% additional damage dealt. If you go to the marksman talent tree, you can get another 3% damage dealt, pushing your damage dealt to 31% between these two heroes. It is just fantastic. We go to the Awakening. Look over here. Mu Hsiang gets another attack bonus of 15%. Now these two combined, they have a total of 50% attack, which is just fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. So they combine together to do some crazy nasty things to the enemies in the open field, with the Gwanwyn Fervent Wind being amplified by 30% damage dealt plus another 50% attack. It is just ridiculous in PvP. This March has been performing better than my Syndrion and Freyga, and I have Syndrion and Freyga maxed out. Sometimes it is the second best performer in my lineup after Gwanwyn. After what is this pairing? After these crazy archers, aka Magze. Yep, Gwanwyn Mu is second behind my Magze in terms of merits. My Falgrim and Sable are not at a good level right now. They're not yet maxed out, but my Gwanwyn and Mu Hsiang is beating them in the open field. So this pairing is absolutely crazy. If you're in the League of Order and you're looking for an archer march, this could be your solution. Most people in League of Order have awakened Mu Hsiang already. So you could just put them together and have a fantastic archer pairing for PvP. With that being said, let us have a look at the talent tree. Who should be the primary? I think you make Gwanwyn the primary because of the marksman talent tree. Let us see all the synergy that you're going to get. So we're going to start off with, what is it called? Let's go with the marksman talent tree. So this is the marksman talent tree. So let's see what is happening. No need to talk about all the other points. By the way, this talent tree has been synchronized for 41% march speed. If you don't want the 41% march speed, make the changes where necessary. It's up to you. So you could like get this head held high if you don't want to get this 15% march speed, or you could go with this one. That's going to be up to you. So you get this skill damage boost because both heroes can do some crazy skill damage. You take this one, Shower of Blows. So when Gwanwyn casts her rage skill, she's going to have a 50% chance to make Mu Hsiang deal 8% more damage with her rage skill. Absolutely brilliant. And then you have this skill here which gives you 15% rage accumulation. You move on to the next node. You have Radical. Reduces your Legion's defense by 1.5% but increases their damage dealt by 3%. So this is the 3% additional damage dealt I was telling you about. You add this to the 10% damage dealt from Gwanwyn, that is 13, and then Mu Hsiang can push you up to 18% damage dealt, giving you 31% additional damage dealt in the open field. Absolutely brilliant. And then we go over here, we have the burst shot. Every time you enter battle, you're gonna do 150 hero skill damage. Okay? I'm gonna show you how you can amplify this and get a lot of value. So you have burst shot over here, which is a hero skill damage. And then in the precision talent tree, you also have the wild wind. You get another hero skill damage of 150. I'll show you how you can amplify these two skills to even deal more damage to your enemies. So going to the precision talent tree, this is everything that we have so far, all the way up to here. The one remaining point, you put it here in cool under pressure. So this is going to be excellent talent tree for Gwanwyn and the Mu Hsiang. Moving on to the next talent tree, it is going to be the precision talent tree, and this is what it looks like. Starting off with the left hand side, everything is the same. You get the shower of blows that with Gwanwyn can help Mu Hsiang do a lot of damage from her rage skill. Again, like I said, if you don't want the 41% march speed, you have options. You can switch to whatever you want from here. So we go to the precision talent tree. We're not going to be going in the critical direction, but we'll go in the skill damage direction. You're going to see when we get to the pet section. So we have the wild wind over here giving you some 150 hero skill damage factor every now and then. You get a 10% more normal attack damage dealt. You come over here, you get head held high to give you 50 rage. It's going to be helpful. Over here, you're going to put 4 points in force of will. You get 8% normal attack damage bonus from your rage skill when you get those criticals. And then you put 1 point here, dedication. Launching a normal attack has a 10% chance to heal your legion. Healing factor 30. I'm going to show you why you put this one here. And then at the end, you grab Mighty Slash. Mighty Slash could be a substitute for this skill right here, the burst shot. So yeah, it's going to be pretty good for the PvP. So this is the precision talent tree. As you can see here, I have 1 point left. Now you can try and max this out and then let the 1 point remain here. But I think I might put it somewhere. We're going to see. I'll decide where to put that 1 point. It'll most likely go over here and max this out, or I put it here for an extra 1% normal attack damage bonus. So these are the two talent trees. The march speed is 41%. Again, you can make some changes if you don't want 41% march speed. Up next, we're going to check out some artifacts that you can use with these pairings. We have so many options. Now, like I said, for those who are in the League of Order and you're looking for archer pairing, you're going to have the Shadow Blades. It's an artifact you can max out without spending a lot. So this is going to be number 1 on the list. We also have this defense artifacts. I didn't try it. I don't know how it works, but you can check it out if you want. However, I think this one is going to be excellent. You have another option here as well, the Rattle Spear. If you have the Rattle Spear and you don't want to use it on your Kinara and Nico, you can use this Rattle Spear on Gwanwyn and Mu Hsiang. But make sure you equip this pet, this guy right here, the Barbed Manticore. This Barbed Manticore is going to help you with the Rattle Spear. It's going to help you do more damage through those defense breaks. So yep, this could be another alternative to use if you want. However, there are so many archer artifacts here that you can use. It's just going to be up to you and what you have at your disposal. But for most players, I think the Shadow Blades is going to be excellent. It's a free artifact. you can get from the Forge of Light, not Forge of Light, from the regular artifact compendium. And I think it's going to work excellent. Let us check out some WARPETS that you can use with this pairing and how you can get some good value out of them. So here is a WARPET build that I like to use for Gwanwyn and Mu Hsiang. There are two skills here that are crucial. You have the Pursuit Predation and you have the Track and Hunt. Remember, I said this is the cheapest, most strongest archer pairing in the game. And as you can see, the skills that you need to make them work are very cheap in the pet shop. So you're going to have these two skills which will combine to give you 10% crit rate. So what is the importance of this 10% crit rate? Let us check it out, then we come back and look at other pets. So you got a 10% crit rate. Okay, let's see where that crit rate is going to work. You have Gwanwyn. Her chaotic arrows can hit 3 times. You have a 10% chance to crit all these 3 skills, giving you more damage in the process. And then you have what we call the Fervent Wind. Every now and then you can crit this thing as well with those crit chances. So it is pretty good. Now we go to the talent tree. I showed you guys a few things before. So we start off with the Marksman talent tree. You see this skill over here. Every time you enter battle, you have 150 hero skill damage. This one is going to be critical with those 2 predation skills. 10% critical chance. And then you have another one right here. It's going to be another critical, 150. It is brilliant. We take a look at Mu Hsiang. Mu Hsiang rage skill can hit 3 targets, which means you have critical hits on her rage skill as well. This is one of the reasons these two pairings are just excellent together in PvP. And if you're not using it, you are missing out on a lot of good stuff. Now we go on to the next pet that you can try. Let's see. Next pet on the list is going to be this one right here, the Barbed Manticore. This one is going to do a lot of damage. You're going to get some defense break. The only problem is the defense break is 3 seconds. It's going to be difficult for your Gwanwyn to collect the stacks, because when the pet casts, and then by the time Gwanwyn casts her rage skill, the defense is gone, so you don't get the stacks. That's the only downside. On the contrary, you can get the defense break to help you out with the Kinara's Rattle Spear if you want to go in that route. So this would be the second pet on my list. And then we go on to the third pet. What's it gonna be? We have the Sun Lizard. The Sun Lizard is gonna help you with your Mu Hsiang damage dealt, help you get it as fast as possible. So this could be another option. But on your Sun Lizard, you're gonna have to put these 2 skills right here. If you can, if you have the room, try to put these 2 skills on your Sun Lizard to help you with the hero crits. That's gonna be awesome. Another thing that I forgot to talk about is this skill for Gwanwyn right here, Dedication, the one that gives you healing. It was in the precision tree. Yep. So this is the dedication. You put 1 point here for 30 healing. This 30 healing is going to help you out with this skill right here for Mu Hsiang. Where is it? Every time you get healing, you do damage dealt. This one. Whenever the Legion grants healing, it gains 1 stack of Healer's Mark. So that skill from Gwanwyn talent tree is going to be useful for your lineup. So these are the pets that I recommend you use. The Snow Peak Rock ain't gonna work. So this is the one you put there. If you don't want that one, you can go with the Barbed Manticore. What other options do you have? Let's see. Is there anything nice here that you can use? Yep, I think those 2 are the best. This one here, and the Sand Lizard. Those are the WARPETS you use for this pairing. It is absolutely brilliant. Final conclusion. This is one of the strongest archer pairing in Call of Dragons, and you just have to try it out to see how it works. So many people are not going to be believing it. They'll be saying stuff in the comment section, but that's okay. It's gonna be your own loss. This pairing is absolutely brilliant. I would pick this one after my Magzay. It's been doing fantastic in the PvP. And you know, You only need to worry about Mu Hsiang. Once you max her out, Gwanwyn is a free hero for real. You max her out as fast as possible and you are good to go. The artifacts as well are pretty cheap. You have the Shadow Blades, problem solved. The WARPETS, you just make this build here, track enhance, and then the pursuit predation, and then you add other skills depending on what you're looking for, and you are good to go. You have yourself a brilliant archer pairing in Call of Dragons. I know many of you are not gonna believe it, but that's up to you. So this is the video, guys. This is what I wanted to make. A cheap archer pairing that's gonna hit like a truck and give you lots and lots of merits. If you're new here, subscribe for more content. Let me know how this pairing is doing for you if you decide to try it out. Let me know below in the comment section. If you're new here, subscribe for more content. Until then, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.